Já vás vítám do dalšího dílu na hru Hogwarts Legacy a teď už se nacházíme tady u dalšího hlavního úkolu se Sebastianem a máme tady se s ním setkat teda v noci. Zkoušel jsem se tady s ním setkat i ve dne, ale on prostě, jakmile tady počkáte, abyste měli den, tak najednou začne odcházet pryč. Já říkám si, ty vole, jsem tady nechce prostě být tady se mnou. No, každopádně Sebastian čeká u vchodu do dolu, Overlook, na severovýchod, od, co to je, Upper Hogsfield. OK, budeme dělat, že tomu rozumíme, že jo. Tak a jdeme se s ním teda pokecat.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Tak, měl jsem si tady vybrat, jestli pojedeme stealth, anebo jestli tam normálně půjdeme po hlavě a všechny vyřídíme, takže bychom to mohli udělat.
There they are up ahead.
Jo, to je
I'll let you lead.
A tady myslím si, že už jsem s ním už tady asi bojoval. No, tak jdeme na to.
Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyal.
I will have my revenge!
Confringo! Revelio!
Tyjo, tady ten vůbec nic neví.
You will regret.
Potato! Stupid! Expelliarmus!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio!
Tak, tady jsme teda nebyli. Protože tady je normální food loot a všechno. Tak, máme teda mizerný počasí. Tak, a my teda půjdeme, ježiš, jsme rozšlapali košíček. Tudy asi ne. Nebo nevím. Asi půjdeme normálně tudy.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I've never seen
Imperial!
one less human to worry about.
Protego!
Let's get this over with.
Confringo!
I'm better.
What was that?
Expelliarmus!
I should have been.
Protego!
Someone been taken out, love?
Fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio!
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Ale tady v tom už jsme byli, protože tady už máme všechno pryč, veškerý ten loot. Ale nebyli jsme v tom dole. Nebo jo? A tady se dá jít nahoru. Nevím, co tady je. Ale tady si myslím, že jsem byl, protože...
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
Nebyl jsem v tom dole, ale tam jsem byl. V té uličce takový tý.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
Co je?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
No proto.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Expelliarmus!
I will.
Protego! Stupid one! Confringo!
Won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Ne? Tak ne. O, počkej. Nějaký kabinát, updation. O, update. Updation.
Revelio.
To mi to ukazuje, že... Aha, ona je až dole. OK. Ona je až dole, ta druhá. Nevadí.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Počkej. Tam my se postupně dostaneme sem dolů. Takže to tady takhle sklouznem.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Tak, už to vidím. Tady budeme muset použít reparo. Takže zaklínadla.
Reparo.
Jako no way.
Confringo. Revelio.
Tak, 78. Ty vole, já jsem žid, ty vole, bohatý židák.
Confringo.
Já prostě musím vylutit všechno, co se dá. Podíváme se, tady to vypadá, že to je velký. Ale to se zase prodá ty vole za nějakých kolik. Teďko nevím, jestli to je zelený nebo modrý, no to tady asi moc neukazuje. Tuším, že zelený je za 60, modrý za 90, zlatý určitě za 200. Co je? Pavouk, no, a co? Ježiš.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
No, sice jakože zazářil jakože červeně, jak stejně jako jak se jmenuje ten záporák? Rockwood nebo nějak tak, nebo to je jiný. Já si je trošku pletu.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Oh,
Ranrock's loyalists
už to
all
vidím.
but declared war. Lumos! Confringo!
De facto jsme
Revelio.
další socha.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Tak, všechno zlatý, super. Foj, nesnáším pavouky.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Don't see myself.
Somebody that enjoys suffering, do you?
Press!
I shall have been.
Imperial.
You think this is funny?
Levioso. Depulso.
Pitiful. Truly. Pitiful.
We're not finished yet. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperio. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Cabolso. Accio. Levioso. Bombarda.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap.
For a Slytherin? For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. Confringo!
Tak, to se asi bude hodit. A co se ještě bude hodit?
Revelio.
Ale tady jsou ty znaky.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Tak, to je teda
Accio.
otevřený.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Já se ještě podívám takhle sem. Dalších 75. Jedině dobře pro mě. Tak, počkej, ještě tady něco je a už teda půjdeme dovnitř.
Revelio.
Tak, truhlička.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Tak, svět se mi znášel zpět jako... nevím. Bylo tady něco od ním. Jak dlouho jsem byl bezvědomý, pamatuju si jen jeho oči, prázdný smutku, nebo prázdný smutek. Ale taky vzpomínám si, že jsem cítil euforii, když jsem sledoval, jak bolest mizí. Pak se ale vše začalo obracet, když jsem upadl. Musel jsem se udeřit do hlavy. Necítím ani nevidím bolest je pulzující. Mohu jen doufat, že to není černá smrt. Aspoň už ho nic nebolí.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Tak počkej, ale tady něco je. Co jsi našel?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio.
Jo, počkej, my už jsme tady. Už to poznávám.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Talk to Sebastian.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are—
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
To je naštvaný, že jsem mu řekl, že se jedná o goblina. To je vůl. No to počkej, co teď? Bude s náma pokračovat v úkolu, nebo ne? Questy, moc nám tady toho nezbylo. Už potom tady máme jenom... Nějaký vedlejšáky. 2 vedlejšáky. World map. Koukneme se ještě na svět. Jestli tady něco je. Tady jsou taky nějaký vedlejšáky. A furt jsme na tady té mapě. Proč bychom nemohli se podívat někam sem? A ono tady toho moc není. A tady bychom mohli udělat tady tu magii. Tady toho je docela dost. A jsou tady ty lebky, takže budeme udělat nějaký nepřátelé.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Protože jsme měli zvolit tam tu jinou variantu, když se Sebastian kvůli tomu na nás naštval, protože goblini muži způsobili té sestře to, co mu způsobili.
Revelio! These rocks have seen better days.
Jo, my už máme plný inventář, tyhle, to snad není možný. Kde je nějaký obchodník? Tady asi nikde. Tady kde ono se to nachází teda? Hej. No vidíte, ani to nemusíte jakože tady líst. A můžete jenom použít koště.
Revelio!
Tak a kde je to třetí ale? Přemýšlím a nevidím. O, tady je. Akorát se tam nemůžu teď dostat, jsem se tady trošku seknul. A, dobrý. Dobrý, tak to uděláme takto.
That solves that.
Dobrý, tak tady je teleport.
Aloha, Mora.
Ježišmarja. Jo, tady jsou ty kostlivci.
Lumos.
Kam jsi letěl? Zůstaň chvilku tady s námi.
Confringo.
Další odletěl.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Tak je tady ale ještě jakože dost věcí.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Tak.
Revelio.
Ježiš, co děláš? Tady to vypadá jako na nějaký potom úkol. A tady to je pod zemí. Takže tam se asi jako nedostaneme.
Revelio. Confringo.
Nebo? A nebo se sem dostaneme.
Confringo.
Learn that in first year, did ya?
Depulso. Bombardo. Confringo.
Your eyes.
Confringo. Aloha, Mora.
Tak, to tady odemknem. A tady?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade and we will devise a plan.
Tak se konečně ozvala. A tady to je mapa k dalšímu pokladu, zřejmě. Tak kde by to mohlo být? Vůbec nevím.
Might be interesting to...
How and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Jo, a teď jsme dostali zase další úkol ohledně ochrany těch zvířat.
Confringo. Confringo. Potato.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. This place has seen better days.
No, tak jsme to zapálili. A zatím nic. No tak furt půjdeme dál a dál a uvidíme, kam nás to vykopne. Ježiš, tady to je na úroveň 3, jo. Aha. Tak to je docela problém. Protože se teď musíme teda vrátit. A my teda můžeme začít teda další úkol. Koukneme se na questy. To se nachází teda tady ve škole. A kde přesně? Počkej, já se podívám tady rovnou na questy. Počkej. Tady to je vylepšení koštěte. A tady to jsem dlouho čekal. Takže půjdeme do prasinek. To bude stát docela, nevím. Trufnu si říct, že asi nad 8 000. A teďkom plácnu, uvidíme. Uvidíme, jestli jsem byl blízko té částce.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
A dokonce 4 000. No tak aspoň máme za co to utratit, že jo, ty peníze. Protože máme docela dost.
I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
The sky is the limit. OK, teď už konečně půjdeme teda do Bradavic. A musím se podívat. No to je možná tady úplně dole. My jsme si neoznačili ten úkol vlastně. My jsme si ho vlastně neoznačili. Počkej. Questy. A tady to je hlavní úkol, takže já se chci ale podívat na... Tady se nám přidaly teď 2 mapy. Mapy pokladu. A... Jo, takže tady to je v zapovězeném lese a tady to je v prasinkách. No tak super, teď jsme tam byli totiž. Tak půjdeme do toho zapovězeného lesa, ať jsme furt v prasinkách, že jo? Takže world map. Budeme tak nějak nejbliž sem.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Tak, to nám dá vědět, co našla, potom později. Takže to máme tak. A tady něco je, počkej.
Revelio.
Jo, tady tohle vlastně.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Tak to použijem. Oh. Počkej. A už to vidím. Tak chybí nám potom ještě jeden. Ale tady se nacházejí ty... jak se jmenujou? Hypogryfové. No, a my si teda budeme promluvit ještě s někým, protože tady to jsou jenom to. Aspoň teda v příští epizodě budeme teda už mít přímo úkoly na tady ty dvě osoby. Protože tak jako tak s nima musíte prostě mluvit. Takže my půjdeme teda do těch prasinek. Zase. Tak a ona se nachází hned tady na začátku, OK. A máme tady počkat. Což bude asi fajn, protože já nevím, jestli... Jo,
Are you ready
přes
to
den tady
put an
bude.
end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Tak a máme se s nima všema promluvit. Speak with Agabus Filbert. Speak with Daisy Rape. Speak with Otto... Jak se to vyslovuje? Dibble? No. Počkej, jedno se nachází tady nahoře.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Tak, to je ten dopis, který teda u ní byl tím nožem vlastně připevněný do dveří nebo tak nějak. Doufám, že si to znovu rozmyslíte, zda nám s tím pomůžete. S bankovníma... Co to je? Bankovní potřeby. Dali jsme vám dostatek času, abyste dosáhli... Ne, počkej. Jsme dostali čas toho, abyste... Jo, rozhodli. Rozhodli sami. A začínáme ztrácet trpělivost. Víme, že váš manžel by ocenil, kdybyste viděli hodnotu naší spolupráce. Máme očekávat odpověď do konce týdne. Aha. Okay.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Tak, zbývá poslední.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Tak, to bychom měli mít dostatek důkazů. Teď se vrátíme zpátky za Natty. Tak, co tady vlastně máme? Takže mohl jsem mluvit o to, ano, Daisy, Reb manžel Koviska, protože pan Reb zmizel, každý z nich je vydírán Hellowem. Potřebuji aktualizovat. Jo, jakože novinky, jako aktualizace na ty na místě našeho setkání mimo prasinky. OK, takže jdeme jí to všechno říct teda, co jsme všechno zjistili. A podle toho začneme teda...
It's not like Natty to be late.
Jednat.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Já nemůžu použít koště, jo, ty vole. Dobře. Tadyž nemůžu použít koště. Ani rychlé cestování. Tak teda... Tam půjdeme pěšo. Asi se něco stalo.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Tak je asi v nějakém průšvihu.
Led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Tak, my si to tady vyměníme také za tu neviditelnost. Co to je za kouzlo?
Revelio.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Tak, dobrý.
Pay for your deed.
Fight back!
Revelio.
Je jich tady docela dost.
That's just pitiful! Reductor! There's trouble.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Stone. Thrilled to have this back.
Tak běž.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Fight back!
Tricus totalis.
Tak, dobrý. Je po ní.
Revelio.
Those who think that their plan is the sole path to victory should revisit recent memory. Had it not been for wisely thought out choices, we would all have taken our last breath by now.
Ježiš. Buď mám nějakou vadu, anebo to je na růžovém papíře.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Tak, jak se dostanu pod ty schody tady? Jo, tady takhle.
Accio, Wingardium Levioso. Revelio.
Tak, zase zpátky teda. Tady potom odzbrojit i nepřítele. Čekám, my to můžeme vzít i takhle tudy. Tady jsme byli nebo nebyli? Počkej, tady je tajná chodba nahoru.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. The girl's friend won't come for her. Too dangerous. We're wasting our time.
Let me
Accio. Nothing cast about your abuse.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! This is not going well for you.
Incendio!
Expulso!
Death
from above!
Incendio!
Levioso!
Release me! You just wait till I come down.
Incendio!
Tak co ti je? Je fuč. Tyba, to je jako v Infinity War. V Avengers Infinity War.
Revelio.
Abych byl konkrétní.
It's always a pleasant surprise when there are no surprises.
Revelio.
Tak, no, tady je to vše. Skoro. Vše. Tak a už tady nic jiného nevidím.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was...
musíme hledat hůlku.
It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Tady je.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Tak, gotovo.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Tak a teďkon zpátky. To je divný tady to.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
To byla rychlost. Už je tady, jo.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Tak jo. Tu máme teda další vedlejšák. Myslel jsem teda, že to bude jenom jakože si máme promluvit a ono nakonec z toho udělalo takovejhle velký úkol. A my to tady teda ukončíme, takže děkuji moc za sledování, že jste koukali od začátku až do konce. Určitě budu rád za každou podporu, za každý komentáře, lajky. Pokud jste ještě nedali odběr, určitě dejte se zvonečkem, aby vám neunikly další moje videa. Ale počkej.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Tak jo, děkovnej dopis teda, že to teda jsme vyřešili a že to určitě bude z naší strany, to, že se tady ty věci už vydařily, že už teda není vydíraný a teda. Takže ještě jednou teda děkuji moc za sledování a uvidíme se teda v dalším videu, tak se zatím mějte a čau čau.